All right. Rick Hansing with you. Coach Brett Bogert got the nightcap here. Second game, the doubleheader. Got the undefeated Heritage Hall Chargers 21-0 on the season, taking on the John Marshall Bears. Brett, this is John Marshall team's one of the most athletic teams I've seen, at least warming up. Look very athletic. Looks like they have deserved their number 3 ranking in the state. Class 4A, Chargers come in ranked number 2. Says John Marshall's ranked number 3. I thought they were ranked number 4, but shows here they're ranked 3. They're 18-3 on the year.
Yeah, they're a solid team. Coach Kojo does a great job with them. Obviously, 18-3, ranked number 3. Like you said, all the Kingfisher coaches are in attendance as well. So we've got representatives from the number 1, number 2, and number 3 teams in the state in the gym tonight. Well, that's a great way to wrap up the regular season.
Yeah, and a couple sections over on this row here is a half of the Kingfisher team. So the boys are here too to watch the players, not only just the coaches. So just saw that. So should be a really, really exciting ball club. Chargers are coming off their closest game of the year as far as taking. Millwood Falcons took Chargers into overtime last week. Brett, the Chargers free throw shooting kind of left them down the stretch, and Millwood ended up tying that ball game and took the Chargers into overtime.
Absolutely, that's what you need though. You need to experience what it's like to be in a tough battle like that, especially towards the end of the season, heading into the postseason. And I expect something pretty similar tonight. Two stacked teams with a lot of talent, so it should be fun to watch.
Well, another good gauge, Coach, is both teams have played Millwood. We've beaten Millwood twice, and John Marshall lost to Millwood 61-55 the 1st of February. And we both played Mount St. Mary's, and Mount St. Mary's, both teams beat Mount St. Mary's. John Marshall beat him 68-54, and we beat him 64-57. There's a good look at our feature player, Coach Brett, Philip Smitherman, one of your football players.
Absolutely. Philip is a ball of energy. He leaves it all out on the floor. He's versatile. He's locked down on D, takes charges. He's second on the team, and he's an active rebounder, and he's a winner. He competes his butt off. You know what you're going to get from Philip, and it's excellent.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites to coach on the football field because
I can see why.
You know exactly what you're getting with him, and same out there on the basketball court. I expect him to have another big game tonight. And do a great job leading the team defensively into the postseason. Yeah,
we're going to need his athleticism tonight. And like you said, you know what kind of effort you're going to get 110% from Philip every time he steps on the field or the court. But just really a lot of fun to watch him play. Going to get the introduction to the starting lineups here. But a lot of anticipation for this one, Coach Brett. The stands are starting to fill in here on both sides.
People starting to pile in. Let's get these student sections going.
I've seen several different letter jackets in the house too, so we got 4 or 5 different schools represented to watch.
That's why it's going to be fun to have the regionals here.
Yeah,
get a bunch of good basketball. I love hosting events like this because it's outstanding. There's a good look at the John Marshall Bears lineup. I think Coach Chard knows Kingfisher's in the house. Got to get that
defending state champion in there.
You love hearing that.
Yeah, I do too.
I have to say, I don't hear much of what Coach Brown says during the football games, but I always hear that defending state champion.
Yeah.
That's always fun to hear.
Now you get, you're going to hear back-to-back now next year for you. I think the only people that don't like hearing that is our opponent when they come to town.
That's absolutely true. Got a good shot right in the living room of the Heritage Hall starters. You got number 4, Michael McLaughlin. Number 23, Trey Alexander. Number 45, Melvin Swindle. Number 3, Jack Spanier. And number 12, the senior William McDonald. All right, the keys to victory tonight, Rick. Tell us about what we got to do tonight to come away with the dub.
Well, it's a good thing we got Melvin in there because it looks like protect the paint is one of them. And as far as John Marshall's concerned, Brett, it looks like they've got the height advantage on us now. I don't know if those guys are starters. It didn't look like they were starters, but definitely any of their players off the bench are going to be taller than ours, so need to protect that paint. Methodical breakdown, just run our stuff, and don't get out of rhythm. Just run your offense, run your plays, and somebody's going to take a chance on defense when that happens, so wind up with some easy buckets and controlled closeouts on their shooters. John Marshall wins the tip here.
Big uniform guy. I'm a fan of these John Marshall unis.
I like him too. Just says Marshall on it. Nice drive to the basket right there by Mark Edwards. Said he was 6'6". They got a couple of players out there that look pretty close to 6'6". Trey Alexander going to run the point for the Chargers.
I love that this has kind of become a rivalry. I'm playing in a lot of sports, and it's, I'd say the two schools that have been closest to my heart is both my parents are John Marshall alum.
Absolutely. Yeah, I like the fact that we play them in all the sports.
Willie Mack with the block.
Nice block.
This is going to be fast.
Up and down the court. Alexander with the miss right there. William Alexander goes coast to coast right there.
Willie Mack, I call him the floor general.
I tell you, he is. That's a good acronym for him.
Trey with the block.
Trey with a little block right there on the side. Jack Spanier comes down with it. Michael McLaughlin back into the starting lineup now. He's kind of been nursing a sore ankle from the Newcastle tournament.
Yeah, he's been a little unlucky with injuries because he's been playing excellent this year.
Nice fine down low to Michael
There he
McLaughlin.
goes.
That's a nice entry pass right there from Trey Alexander.
His ears were burning. He knew you were talking about him. Good. There we go.
There we go.
Willie Mack.
Well, William McDonald does that. He does that better than almost any player. He is not afraid to draw a charge, that's for sure, or any loose ball or go anywhere on the court for it.
That's the kind of guy that makes a team. Willing to do anything for the team.
Yeah.
He's outstanding.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they're pressing Trey.
Not sure either. That's going to be a
foul
call right there on Cyprian.
Although it looks like is that two quick ones?
That's two on
quick
him.
ones
Yeah,
on
one of the starters. He's has to go to the bench early in this one. Coleman comes on for him, number 0.
A little more rowdy of a student section for John Marshall.
Yeah,
a little harder for us to see.
They're right in front of us here, so we need those higher stools to see over.
Getting in playoff mode with the stand-up.
Long three-pointer by Trey Alexander right there. Shoots it right over Coleman. Just unlucky there. Edwards behind the back dribble. Spin move.
Ooh.
Into the middle of the lane right there.
Fancy footwork from the big fella. It's going to be a fast-paced game.
Yeah, John Marshall with full court pressure on the Chargers as soon as they inbound it. William McDonald going to slow it down here, run the offense. Nice pass down low to Melvin Swindle with the left-handed layup. Good defense right there by Edwards. Then go for the pump fake. Good defense right there by William McDonald. Gets partially blocked shot right there. Gets a hand on that. Trey Alexander, crossover, steps in the middle of the lane. Unlucky right there. One-handed runner. Ball over to Coleman. Long three-pointer, up, no good. Trey Alexander with the board, weak side rebound right there. Chargers forced to run their offense from pretty far out. Bears in a tight man-to-man. Long three-pointer, Trey Alexander. No good. So far, Chargers up 4-2. Edwards fakes a jump shot. dribble penetration, getting called for a walk right there. Going to be Chargers ball on the sidelines.
Looks like Mel. Looks like Reeves checking in for Melvin, and he's heading back to the locker room. Maybe he's just going to the water fountain.
Yeah, Joe's following him, but I didn't see if he got hurt or hurt an ankle or anything.
He's walking just fine. I don't know what happened.
Long rebound by Michael McLaughlin right there, hitting the board. Good rebound right there. He's up with his second shot, second made basket for Michael McLaughlin.
Yeah, that's
4 points early. Going to be called for a push there along the baseline. Reeves Mitchell into the ball game, senior number 11. Rebound extraordinaire. Doesn't give you a whole lot on offense, but he's a great defender and great rebounder. Edwards, a long three-pointer, winds that up. That's long. Going to be knocked out of bounds right there off of Jack Spanier by Knight, crashing the boards right there for the Bears.
It's a good job by Jack getting in there with the tall trees, getting the board, and then he got a little unlucky with the strip off of his leg.
Yeah, it was a dig right there by the guard that came in, crashing the boards. Left-handed jumper up and no good. Weak side rebound. Michael McLaughlin. William McDonald, the crossover move to the top of the key, in for the layup. Misses that. Jack Spanier down with a wide open Michael McLaughlin. That's a great pass, cross-court bounce pass from Jack, but Michael McLaughlin a little bit long with that jumper. There you go, Reeves. Player control right there. Can't bail him out. Reeves Mitchell sets up and draws the charge right there.
It's unselfish play right there.
Sure is. Foul going to be called on Coleman. Coleman came into the ball game for Cyprian that left with 2 quick fouls.
You have to see our featured player in the game.
Token pressure. Yeah, Philip Smitherman's still on the bench. Token pressure by the Bears now. Shot was blocked right there by Coleman. Ball comes down to William McDonald.
Willie Mack
lines up a long 3-ball right there. So far, the fireworks have been with John Marshall, but the points are all with Heritage Hall.
Absolutely.
9-2, home team right now. The Chargers shooting it better from the outside. Chargers a straight man-to-man right here. Oh, good steal right there in the middle of the lane by Reeves Mitchell.
Reeves made a good impact since he came in.
Got a steal and a charge call. Good take right there by number 5 that came into the ball game. That's Davis.
Good find there from Trey.
Reeves Mitchell running the floor right there. Gets his shot blocked right there.
Unselfish basketball, but
yeah, that was number 1. We don't have his name, but
I found it. It's Garrett.
Garrett. Okay, he rose up for the block right there. I think Reeves thought he had that running layup down.
Yeah, he's gotten a few blocks.
Garrett came from the weak side block right there.
They've got some length, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're got a little bit more length than the Chargers, but so far Chargers shooting it better from the outside.
Yeah, it's like you said, by the reactions, you'd think John Marshall's winning the game, but the Chargers are up 9-2.
Good take right there by Trey Alexander. Unlucky. Misses the layup. Guess who's on the floor after that loose ball? William McDonald going to force a jump ball, possession arrow to the Chargers.
You can tell it's getting close to postseason based on the intensity of this one.
Yeah, got lots of fast pace here too. 1:46 left. Relatively low scoring game. Trey Alexander yet to get on track scoring wise, but he's had some good looks. Garnering a lot of attention as he usually does.
Looks like we got Jake LaForce checked into the ball game.
Yep. Alexander with it. Gets the screen from Reeves Mitchell. Step back. He gets double teamed right. Looking to trap Trey whenever he touches it.
They're doing a good job on Trey so far.
Yep. Jump shot is short right there. Left-handed skip pass over the top of that zone. No good. So John Marshall yet to get untracked from the outside.
Yeah, Chargers making them take a bunch of bad shots,
Yeah.
which says a lot about their defense.
Absolutely.
Everyone talks about the offense and the scoring, but Chargers are one of the best defensive teams, if not the best in the state.
Yeah, backside block right there by Garrett. Little Euro step on the layup there, a little bit long. It's either a walk or a Euro step. Looked like it's a pretty good non-call there.
In the NBA, it's definitely not a walk.
Yeah. Chargers going to work for one shot. Coach Sully yelling one at him.
Bears are definitely relentless with their pressure.
Yeah, they definitely know who to trap and who to watch on the penetration for sure. Played some tough, close defense on Trey Alexander.
Good ball movement.
Get an air ball out of the corner there from Jake LaForce as clock was running down. There's a long three-point attempt from half court there by Edwards. Is no good, but a lot of excitement. The Chargers come away with a 9-2 lead at the end of one. We'll be right back. Second quarter action.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted. Order up. Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat me.
The world's finest automobiles, featured at Oklahoma City's finest dealership, Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City. During the grand opening event, lease a new 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 SUV for $459 a month. Mercedes-Benz luxury in a new location. It's the grandest of openings.
Hi, I'm Todd Bondy, operating partner at Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City, and I'd like to personally invite you to the grand opening of our brand new state-of-the-art facility in Edmond off the Broadway Extension.
All right, Rick Hansing back with Coach Brett Bogert. Second quarter action. John Marshall Bears, Heritage Hall Chargers 9-2. Welcome back to Charger Vision. Got Melvin Swindle back on the court. Coach Brett, he's out there after making a trip down to the locker room with Joe Waldron.
Good job, Michael.
Yeah, good no call right there on the foul. And going to get a jump ball from Michael McLaughlin right there.
Right back to the Chargers.
Yeah, that was all ball from Michael right there. Glad they didn't call a foul there.
We got to give a shout out to our man Carson Orton.
Oh, absolutely, the athlete.
Yeah, the athlete, absolutely. Tuning into Charger Vision.
Love it. I hope he's doing great.
Absolutely. Getting ready to fire up the season.
Fire up, yeah.
If they haven't already.
Strong on the baseball schedule right now probably. Melvin Swindle with that block. William McDonald down with the rebound. Backside rebound by Jack Spanier, going to be knocked out of bounds.
There's a good look at Nate Fakin, Channel 4. Nate the Great.
I saw him come in. We got Dean Blevins in the house too. I saw him walk in just a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
He came out to Newcastle and Trey wasn't playing.
I saw him at Newcastle, yeah.
He probably didn't get the scouting report that he wasn't playing.
Says a lot about what kind of team they have. Trey didn't play that whole tournament.
And they won it, yeah. William McDonald, MVP of the tournament, yeah.
Our feature player, right there. Smitherman was all-tournament team.
All-tournament team, yeah. Good look ahead right there from Jack to Michael McLaughlin. Michael, good finish with the left-handed layup right there.
Still haven't seen our feature player in the game yet.
No, he's
which is unusual because he's our best defender.
Or if he's not feeling well.
I don't know. He played in that state championship football game when about 99.9% of others wouldn't have played.
Would not, yeah. But the coaches are holding. Good rebound right there. Oh,
block. I'm sorry, foul.
They're going to get William McDonald right there for a foul. It was all ball up top. Maybe with the body is what they got to call there, because if not, that's a no call or a jump ball. Davis Jr. to the line, number 5.
The student section got him.
See if they get him again here. Up short, that one.
They deked him. He was expecting the scream.
Scream. Yeah, got the short arm right there. Got 12 on 12 there. Smith on William McDonald.
You can hold people to 2 points in the first 12 minutes
Yeah.
and
Playing
win a
good
lot of ball
defense.
games.
Good pass there. Good spin move along the baseline right there by Trey Alexander.
I don't think Melvin took exception to the way they pulled him down right there.
Yeah, that's Davis Jr. gets called with the foul, but yeah.
That's the plus of having a
yeah.
left tackle.
Yeah, I don't think I want 45.
center.
I don't think I want 45 after me. 45 in white.
No, sir.
6:04 left, second quarter, 11-2. Chargers on top. Trey Alexander looking for his first points. Gets him at the free throw line right there. Number 22, Kenny Doughty's going to come in for William McDonald.
The good KD, as I like to call him.
Yeah, the good KD, yeah.
That's good to see
He's
from
got
Trey
better,
there, though.
He's got better hair.
Yes, absolutely.
He's got better hair than the other KD.
No doubt about it. I like to see that with Trey. He's struggling with his shot a little bit.
Yeah, he sure is.
The bucket.
Yeah, he's not getting frustrated either.
Getting a rhythm.
Yeah, he's a very mature player where that's concerned, because he's going to get double team, triple team. They're going to get the best defender on the other team. They finally hit a three-pointer right there.
Their first bucket in about 8 minutes.
That was Davis Jr. right there, 13-5. Full court pressure on Alexander. It goes in for the layup. Melvin Swindle down with the rebound, little jump hook, misses that. Trey with a rebound.
I think he traveled. Yeah, he did a little jump stop, I think.
Thought he got a dribble in along the baseline right there. But you're right, Coach Brett gets called for a walk along the baseline right there. So turnover Chargers, 13-5. Number 12 in the ball game, Smith, pretty good on-ball defense right there on Trey Alexander. Left-handed pull-up. It's no good from Coleman. Good-looking shot, but it hasn't gone in. Good look for the left-hander. Trey going to turn the corner. Going to call a charge right there. That's, a charging call on Melvin. That's where your size hurts you right there,
yeah,
Coach.
That's where I know it's. That's where you feel like there should be one of those rings like college and the NBA.
Yeah, right.
If you're under the bucket, you shouldn't be able to take a charge.
Restricted area.
Oh, Tommy Riley watching the ball game.
Hey now, shout out to Coach Riley. Got the assistant Coach Brett with me here in the booth.
Hey, Tommy makes it happen.
Yeah, I'll say. Everywhere he goes, lots of championships.
He's a winner.
He sure is. You are too, my friend.
Got a lot of good coaches and players make us look good.
Yeah, you guys do a great job. Jack out of the corner. Three-pointer.
Boom.
Up and good. Nothing but net for Jack Spanier. That's Jack's first three of the game. He's sitting on 3 points. Matches his jersey number.
Yeah, when Jack gets going, he's dangerous outside.
Oh, yeah, man. He got going the other night. Pull-up jumper right there. No good. Kenny Doughty flies after that rebound.
One thing I love about the Charger basketball team, if you want to play, you have to be able to play defense.
Oh, yeah. You can't.
The effort they give is outstanding.
Yeah, you can't just be on one side of the court. You're right, one side of the floor. Got to play at both ends. Michael McLaughlin a little bit long with that three-point attempt. Give up baseline right there. William McDonald, jump ball. There we go. There's that two-handed block I like so well. Tell you what, it takes a mature referee right there not to call that a foul.
Yeah,
he recognized it was all ball right there. It gets it at the top of the jump. Williams got great timing when he does that. Because if you're a little bit later early, they're going to get a foul call on you.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Good anticipation right there by Willie Mack.
Yeah, Willie Mack, you see why he's so good at golf.
Oh, yeah.
Takes that kind of demeanor.
Oh, yeah.
You don't see that very often.
He's just got great hand-eye coordination, too. And great anticipation. Just a brilliant defender. Spin move, step back jumper right there by 5. It's Davis Jr. with the miss. 16-5 Chargers, 3:40. Fast-moving first half.
Yeah, got a text from Chardo. He's like, don't know if you guys can see, but all the Kingfisher guys are here watching.
Yeah, we saw him on a row, yeah. Saw the
Boom.
Trey Alexander. There we go. There's his first three-pointer. See if he gets on track now. He's got 5 points here, middle of the second quarter.
I don't want him to get going.
No.
Willie Mack with
another
the strip
steal
again.
Boy, he's quick when he digs with those hands. Behind the back dribble. Trey Alexander takes it up and under. Ball gets blocked there by number 1, Garrett. Nice athletic left-handed layup right there thrown up by Coleman.
Yeah, that's good body control.
Yeah,
right there.
very
Made that
good.
look easy too.
Yeah, we had a defender back. That would have been a two-handed dunk, I'm pretty sure. So 19-7 Chargers over the John Marshall Bears. 2:40 left in the second quarter. Jack Spaniel with the handoff from William. Trey Alexander looking to turn the corner, does. Wide open Melvin Swindle. Trey Alexander takes 3 defenders with him as he turns the corner and finds a wide open Melvin Swindle down at the low block for an easy layup. Good look from Trey right there. Spot up jumper right there from Garrett, no good.
Still feel like the Bears are settling for some.
Yeah, their shooting percentage from the outside is not quite equal to the Chargers, 21-7. They can sure match us in athleticism though, and height. Got a lot of length. Kenny Dottie with the dribble there. Back to William McDonald. Behind the back dribble, step back. Oh, right on line, just a little bit long. Great move there from Willie Mack. He forced.
Good hustle there.
He forces Davis
yeah.
Jr. into missing that layup right there.
Good physical play there by Kenneth.
Forcing a jump ball. Possession Chargers.
I like the way Kenneth's provided a nice little spark off the
Yeah,
bench there. Good job.
yeah, you like that when you come in. He's had good energy, nice spark off the bench.
Absolutely.
Getting Michael McLaughlin back in for him. I like how William McDonald forced that missed layup on Davis too.
Yeah, that was good defense.
Act like he was going to go for the block right there and forced the layup a little bit strong off the backboard. If they take a notice of Jack Spanier, they know he's a spot-up three-point shooter, so they're closing out on him whenever he gets it. Nice spin move,
yeah.
left-handed layup right there.
Good composure there.
Really good composure right there. Little left-handed jump hook. No look, left hand. Spot-up jumper right there is going to be no good. Melvin goes for the rebound. Unlucky right there. Going to call Melvin for his second foul.
And the Bears are probably upset because they actually knocked down an outside shot there after
Yeah,
the foul.
That's a nice shot there after the whistle by Knight, number 3.
Good shot. Big Melly Mel taking a breather.
1 minute. Minute flat left. First half. Good D by Jack Spanier. On ball defense right there. Nice closeout on Alexander. Forces him back out front. Two-man game between Garrett and Smith.
Hey, this is nonstop action. I
I'll
can't
tell
believe
you.
the first half's almost over.
Coleman's asking for it down low. Got Trey Alexander on him.
Got another block from Trey. That's at least 3 blocks for Trey.
Fadeaway jumper right there is blocked by Trey Alexander. And Coleman comes up with a shoulder there. No call in front of the referee. Good stutter step right there by William McDonald. Oh, good ball movement. That was unlucky right there.
Yeah, got a little shove in the back there on Reeves.
It's going to be a nice little no-touch pass from Reeves to Michael McLaughlin in the middle of the lane there.
I like the way the refs have called this,
yeah,
too.
I agree, Coach Brett.
I know it's 2 athletic, fast, good teams.
Yeah, they're letting them play.
They'll play some ball.
That's why it's so fast-moving. Fadeaway jumper, no good.
Michael McLaughlin from downtown.
Long.
Woo!
Yeah.
Looks like Reeves is going to take the foul there with 0.6 seconds left.
Yeah, 0.6 seconds left. Going to be is that going to be second foul on Reeves, or is that his first foul? That's right.
First.
He drew that charge when it first came in, so that call went the other way on the Bears.
I believe it should be a lane
Should be a violation, but no, we're trying to get a sub into the game.
There was confusion. Yeah, they got a lane violation.
Alexander at the line.
A little miscommunication. He stepped out when the shooter had the ball. That's a violation,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, 26-7. Chargers on top. Second free throw is no good. Reeves Mitchell skies for the rebound. tries to throw it out of there, but to no avail. So in a action-packed, fast-paced first half, Chargers take a commanding 26-7 lead to the first half locker room. We'll be right back to wrap up this first half for second quarter action.
It's truck trading time at Joe Cooper Ford. That means you can trade the keys to your old truck for the keys to a new F-150, lower your monthly payment, and make no payment for 90 days. You can do that? Yes, you can. Joe outsells other Ford dealers by 2 to 1 because he always has the lowest prices. And in fact, Joe guarantees to beat any other Ford dealer's price by at least $500, or he'll give you $10,000 cash. And with 3 locations, Joe has 3 times the selection to choose from. Who loves you, Oklahoma?
Come see us at Joe Cooper Ford.
All right, Coach Brett Bogert back with you. Rick Hansing here with Charger Vision. Coach, what do you think? What do you think about that first half action?
That was frantic, I would say. I think
that's a good word choice.
16 minutes of game time. It took about 18 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great, well-called game.
Yeah.
I think 5 fouls apiece, letting them get after it. They know that this is a state tournament type of matchup, and they're letting them play, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, I like it when the referees don't get in the way. Kind of like what we talked about, Coach, in the pregame. Looked like John Marshall was going to be very athletic, very long, very lengthy, but not sure how they might shoot the ball from the outside. So right now, not shooting the ball very well from the outside.
Right, and that's a tribute to the Charger defense. They're relentless. That's what they take pride in. They predicate their success on that, and nothing short of a spectacular effort right there. If you hold a team, especially the third-ranked team in the state, to 7 points and a half, you're doing something right.
And you got your arguably your best player that's averaging 25 points a game only has 5 points. Trey Alexander is averaging 23.9 points a game with 5 points. But being double teamed, being triple teamed, being trapped when he catches it, tries to turn the corner, it takes 3 with him. But he's very unselfish. Found Melvin down there on the low block there when he took 3 defenders with him. So, like we were saying earlier, you got that many defenders on you, somebody's going to be open.
Absolutely, and that's how you know you're a good team. You know you're a superstar when you're willing to make those sacrifices. A lot of guys in that situation get frustrated and keep trying to get up their shots.
Right.
Not Trey. He did a good job spreading the ball around.
Yep.
And then took it to the basket when he had his chance and got going a little bit.
I agree. He's distributes the ball very, very well. He's very unselfish, and he's going to look for if he's not open, he's going to look for the open guy. And I think William McDonald played a really solid half.
As always.
And got some good solid minutes from Michael McLaughlin. Got a couple of easy layups by him in that long three-pointer.
It's good to see Michael feeling good because he does a great job. We've talked about it before, but that state championship game last year against Kingfisher was really his springboard. He's been outstanding this year when healthy.
Yeah, I think so too. His outside shots much improved from last year. Just his playmaking ability, and he always has had a high basketball IQ. So, just what you're going to get out of Michael night in and night out. But yeah, it's good to see him back healthy, appearing to be healthy after injuring his ankle in the Newcastle tournament. So,
the thing to be said
is, have him back.
You hold John Marshall to 7 points without arguably your best defender playing, and our feature player.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's just something precautionary, or he's not feeling good. Just getting ready for regionals this weekend. But outstanding performance even without Phillip.
Yeah. Normally you're recapping how you're recapping the keys to the game, and you're recapping the feature player how he's doing. But speaking of which, maybe we could get an audible to check on the.
There's Mr. Castle,
the game.
Mr. Jernigan, Shirley Webster, some Charger legends getting a shot at right there.
Got all the important people after the game tonight.
The kids these days probably don't even realize that Mr. Castle was Coach Castle.
Yeah, probably
when
don't.
When I first started coming here, he was Coach Castle.
Yeah, they probably don't realize that.
He was actually Coach Castle of the boys and Coach Castle of the girls.
No kidding.
Yep.
Wow.
Amy was the head coach of the girls. When
She
I
looks
first
like a
started coming
basketball
here,
player
too.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. She's still at the
Good people.
OSSAA.
Yep. Great people.
Let's see if we can review our Mercedes-Benz keys to the game. Let's review the keys to the game, and we'll see if see how we're doing on those, Coach Brett.
I believe we had to protect the paints that first one. I'd say we've done
That's
a good
it.
job of that,
Yeah.
forcing John Marshall into some difficult outside shots.
Yeah. Same with the methodical breakdown too.
Oh, absolutely.
We're breaking them down. Yeah.
That goes to what we were talking about with Trey. You know,
Yeah.
not being selfish, getting the ball, moving the ball. When
Yep.
you get trapped, find the open guy. We've got some easy layups and easy wide open three-pointers.
Yeah. And we've definitely done a good job on the controlled closeouts. And all they mean by that is you got to close out on the guy, but you don't want to foul him.
Absolutely.
So, you got to come in and kind of break down, kind of a football terminology there, but you got to kind of break down when you close out on these guys.
Coach Adams would call it shimmy. You got to shimmy.
Got to shimmy a little bit, yeah. Well, if you don't shimmy, if you close out on them too fast, I think the reason why we want controlled closeouts is not only because we won't foul them, but also because they won't dribble around you.
Yeah, they're quick. Yeah,
if
they're
you
quick
don't
off the dribble.
If you don't shimmy, they're going to dribble right around you. So
Exactly.
give you a jab step and they're gone. So we've done a good job, I think, of that. I'd like to see the shooting percentage from John Marshall, but it's not very high. So
I'm guessing it's in the
20% range, maybe.
Maybe even down into the teens.
Yeah, yeah. And because to their credit, they have gotten some open looks, and they can get some good open shots for themselves and create off the dribble for sure.
Yeah, on the Coach Sullivan scouting report that he got us, he's got number 0, number 3, and number 2 highlighted for John Marshall, and they have a combined total of 2 points. So
Yeah.
I'd say
that scouting report's pretty.
I'd say the boys, yes.
I think they're paying attention, don't you?
Yeah, take away the lane, great closeouts with high hands,
Yeah.
talk. They've done. I'd say they've hit about every bullet point on this. This very detailed scouting report.
Yeah, it's always that way, as you know. I mean, we get those for every game, and really appreciate those guys doing it for us too, because it really gives us a good indication on what the opposing players, what they're going to do, who to look out for, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and a lot of times determines who the Chargers are going to put as far as defense.
Absolutely, that's the difference in many games, and I know it has been in football for us, and definitely for basketball as well. So you got to know your opponent.
And you guys do an incredible job of breaking down your opponent in the scouting report. I mean, I've seen some of those scouting reports, and it's unbelievable. There's no wonder that you all are as good as you are, and have been for so long.
We appreciate you saying that. Got to give the old man a lot of credit.
Well, it's all in the wins and losses, and all in the hardware that you see out there in the hallway when you come in, for sure. But so we're going to stay in Class 3A. We made all the Class 4A people happy that we moved out of 4A football, right? Moved down to 3A, and they're like, when are they going to move back up?
Yeah, it was a unanimous vote by the Coaches Association, and actually with the change, we're really a lower tier 2A
yeah,
school.
that's right, yeah.
But rule 13, 14 -95 whatever.
It's a good thing we're in 3A.
Yes,
I think.
Oh, absolutely. That's where we belong. It's fun to have rivals like John Marshall and Kingfisher.
Yeah, there's some good competition in 3A too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We're already playing Davis and Millwood anyway in Class 2A, so it's like playing in both classes.
And Clinton in 4A.
Yeah,
so get a little bit of everything.
Get a taste of everything. Marshall with the long rebound there. Get a second attempt here. His first trip down court, 26-7 Chargers. Edwards out front, thought about it, but he's in the dribble penetration right there on Melvin Swindle. Nice running layup from him, goes in. Melvin's got 2 fouls, so he kind of had to let him go right there with Coach Brett.
Yeah, Edwards had their first bucket early on in the game.
Yeah.
And I expected them to go. They kind of steered away from him.
Yeah, matter of fact, he was on the bench a good part of that first half.
Great take from Trey Alexander.
Boy, I love how he hesitates in the air, kind of suspends himself and plays through that block right there, suspends himself and gets the hanging layup right there. Walk right there.
Travel.
Yeah. Yeah, force a Garrett into a travel right there. It's what those closeouts will do for you. You're right up there on the defense. They're going to try to move their feet a little bit earlier. It can force them to.
Marshall back in the press.
Man-to-man full court press.
Got it. Looks like we stepped.
It stepped out of bounds.
Stepped on the line
Stepped on the baseline there on the entry pass.
They know they got to do something to try to get back in the game.
Yeah, that's a good point. They've got to do something to create some turnovers. Coleman asking for it. Good-looking left-handed player. Going to break down on the dribble right there. Trey Alexander stayed right in front of him and gets the steal. Great pass right there from Jack Spanger to Melvin Swindle. Hitting the trailer right there. I love that. Good look from Jack. Nice little bounce pass.
Quit putting the ball on the floor, big guy. Just lay it in there.
Yeah, you get that little skip dribble right there.
Not afraid to give Melvin a little tough love.
That's right. Well, he's your guy, so he's going to listen. He's going to listen to. He's going to listen to a couple sets of coaches. Michael McLaughlin comes down with that. Going to be long on the three-pointer. Trey Alexander keeps it alive. Michael McLaughlin in with the offensive rebound. Wow, flashing in the middle of the lane right there. Tough on the putback.
We certainly got away with one there as the ball bounced up and hit the shot clock.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
But, hey, it's hard to see everything, especially with only.
I believe that was that Michael's shot from the outside?
I think it was Michael's shot.
Then he
Melvin
comes
gets
in.
a rebound. Then
Michael gets his rebound, middle of the lane. But nobody bodied up Michael when he came across the lane right there for that offensive rebound, and he flashes to the basket.
Pretty simple. Whatever the team sport, if you can maximize your possessions, you have a better chance of coming out on top.
Yeah. Chargers doing a great job of that right now. Now John Marshall can't get it done from the line. Alexander misses that free throw. 30-9. Got two Alexanders. John Marshall Alexander misses free throw. Edwards at the rebound. Melvin's going to have to foul him there, and does. He's going to get three. Reeves Mitchell's going to come back in. Rebounder and defensive player extraordinaire Reeves Mitchell.
Good shot of Coach Hamilton right there.
Talking to Melvin. Melvin's picked up his third foul right there on Edwards. He's got a tough defensive assignment, Coach Brett, on Edwards. He's long and athletic.
I just don't understand why John Marshall's not getting him the ball more. He's a dangerous player.
Yeah, they've got him playing on the perimeter instead of down low. So
hey, it's like trying to be like the NBA, guys. Everybody's going to shoot from the outside.
Yeah, everybody's going to put it up. It's playing into the benefit of the Chargers, playing into our hands right now.
Oh, good.
That's going to get called for a double dribble right there. He got the ball caught on his hip, but
I think he thought William was still standing on the wing when he dashed to it.
Yeah. Cyprian right there with the running layup.
Good take there.
Yeah, he was saddled with foul trouble in the first half. He had two quick fouls, so he's just now back into the game. So nice athletic play from him. 30-13. William McDonald doing the ball handling chores for the Chargers. Timeout, Chargers. Coach Hamilton, 30-second timeout. He saw something he didn't like right there, Coach Brett.
You got him. You might as well use him. That's the biggest scoring spurt so far for the Bears is they've scored 6 quick ones, so no need to let him get any closer. You got him. Might as well use him.
Yep. Got the Channel 9 cameraman there into the huddle.
Absolutely.
Getting some footage for Channel 9.
Yeah, folks, if you're watching at home, be sure to turn on Channel 4, Channel 9. Looks like we got OK Preps here as well.
Yeah, boy, we got lots of credentials in the house tonight.
Absolutely.
Lots of press, lots of cameraman. Rightfully so. Great ball game. Very, very entertaining. Quick pace, up and down action. Jack coming off the screen right there.
Basketball's changed a lot since I was in high school.
Yeah, it sure has, man. It's just so much more physical. Nice runner right there. Pull-up jumper from Trey Alexander. Goes after his own rebound.
I remember teams stalling with 6 minutes left in quarters. It was just boring. This is fun.
Yeah, Yeah, they're playing as if there's a shot clock.
Absolutely. That's one thing I wish that they could do, but it'll never happen just because.
I wish they could too.
But 30 or 35-second shot clock in high school would be outstanding.
Oh, it sure would. Make the games a lot more exciting.
I mean, it's improved the college game, just shortening the shot clock a ton.
I think it'd really make a difference on the girls' side too. I think it'd make the girls more fun for them to play, and definitely more fun to watch.
Unfortunately, there's thousands upon thousands of schools that play.
Yeah, that's right.
And it'd be quite the expense to put in shot clocks
everywhere.
Gym.
Yeah. Nice take along the baseline right there. Dribble penetration off the bounce by Trey Alexander. And he's going to get fouled by Edwards. Mark Edwards, 6'6", number 32. I think 6'6" senior. Good look at Trey right there. Sophomore guard, averaging 24 points a game. First free throw's up and good. Second free throw up and good.
He's getting a little grief from the John Marshall student section. Not sure why, because it's not even a close game right now.
Yeah, and he's got 9 points and probably 5 or 6 assists.
Yeah, the thing is, that is, I guess technically that is slowing Trey down.
Yeah, technically he's averaging 24. My guess is he'll get close to his average for the night's over with. Jack spot up 3, step back. No good. Trey Alexander there with the rebound. Going to bring it back out, set up the offense. Good smart play right there. Long three-pointer right there off the front of the rim.
That was a little forced.
There's a long three-pointer right there from number 0, Coleman. And ball going to go a little bit unlucky right there for Willie Mack. Ball going to go out of bounds off of William McDonald. Ethan Kramer into the ball game. Going to come in for Jack Spanier. Left-handed dribble penetration right there. That's kind of tough. Ethan cold off the bench, has to guard Alexander, so he takes him to the basket. And going to be a foul call on Ethan. Going to send Alexander back to the free throw line. He's been there 3 or 4 times tonight, Coach Brett.
Yeah, that's a tough cover.
Yeah,
fresh off the bench.
Yeah, takes you off the dribble penetration with the left hand. He's having a tough time at the free throw line though. 32-13.
Be fun to have the Bears at home in football next year.
Yeah, that'll
new
be
coach also Pogai.
Guy that played quarterback at OSU. Yeah. Did he play at UCO? Did he finish at UCO?
Finished at UCO.
Yeah, that's right.
He was their offensive coordinator when they won state with Devontae Lee, and then he went to Mustang.
Okay.
Yeah, Mustang to be the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, that's a good hire for them.
And this year he was actually hired by PC West and stayed about a month there, and then John Marshall got the. Yeah, Trey's gonna get a push off there.
Yeah. He, you can see he extended the arm a little bit, so going to be a foul call on Trey.
I think easy call. I feel like that's one that the NBA misses about every possession.
Yeah, it's one they were missing at the OU Baylor game last night. I can tell you that in Waco, they were missing that call too. That call went against the Sooners several times.
Got Reeves.
Reeves on the ground after that one. Gets on the court, comes back to play defense, forces a missed layup. Great hustle by Reeves Mitchell right there. Goes diving for the loose ball and then runs back in the middle of the lane, forces a missed layup. Good bounce pass right there. Good bounce pass by Michael McLaughlin to find William McDonald right there. Good block. Looked to be a pretty decent block by Garrett right there, but he goes up and gets him with the body, so William McDonald going to go to the free throw line for a shoot a pair.
Yeah, I think they ended up getting Alexander on that one. Did he get him
got him from behind.
Because, that did look like a clean block.
Yeah. He was trying to take a page out of Williams' book with that two-handed block. Reeves Mitchell going to go the bench. Jack Spanier back in. We've got two shooting guards in the game now, Jack and Ethan Creamer. Along with Michael McLaughlin.
Be interested to
Trey
see
Alexander.
if Will gets Will done. I know
Is he cleared to play?
I'm not sure if he's cleared yet. That'll be another great asset for them to get.
It looks like he might be going in just as you said that. Maybe no.
Maybe not.
False
Yeah, I think
alarm.
he is cleared. He's suited up.
That's good. He wasn't suited up at Millwood the other night, so maybe he got cleared within this last week.
That's another body that can shoot.
Oh yeah, he's got a big body on him too. He shot the ball well last year for the Chargers.
Yeah, he did.
And
I'm excited to see him get out there.
yeah,
His growth in football this year is incredible.
oh yeah, he played so well on both sides of the ball for you.
Yeah, he was a stud, absolute stud for us. And he will be an even bigger stud this coming year.
You're gonna have to call on him a lot more.
Absolutely.
More than you did last year, certainly. There's another two-handed
Willie
block by
Mack.
William McDonald.
He's got that down.
He really does.
His timing's perfect.
Yeah, great point. That's exactly what I was going to say. His anticipation,
vertical.
his timing, he goes straight up.
Verticality.
Verticality, yeah, I like it. Yeah, that matched verticality. Doesn't lean in with the body. 34-13. 2:48 left, third quarter. Another fast-moving half. Not a lot of fouls called in this half as well. Chargers setting with four fouls.
Good D
There's
there.
a three. That looked like,
Man.
well, it looked like it was
Hey,
pretty
there is
much
Will
all
Dunn.
ball. There's Will.
He's in there.
Yeah, just came into the lineup along with Jake LaForce. Chargers going a little deeper into their bench tonight.
Called that on Trey. That's his second.
Yeah.
I thought they were going on Will because he got it clear.
There's a free throw up and good right there by Coleman. Coleman with 3 points. Nobody with more than 3 points. Maybe Edwards. He's not on the floor right now for the Bears. And now will be Coleman's leading scorer on the court for the Bears, 4 points.
I'd like to know who of these guys play football, but unfortunately we were not sent a roster during
I bet
game,
Cyprian
so
does.
Never saw.
Cyprian number 4, I bet he does. And 5 here, Davis Jr. He looks like he's a football player. The rest of these guys are pretty much all basketball players, I think.
I want to say Coleman plays. I'm going to try to force that one a little bit. That's one thing about
the Bears out on the break.
Willie Mack. He trying to get the ball to Will to try to get him a touch, get some feel back.
Very unselfish. There's an air ball right there, thrown up by Coleman. Trey Alexander comes down with the rebound. Behind the back dribble. Jack was a little bit too far out for that. Yes, I thought he might step into that three-pointer. Trey with consecutive between the legs dribbles behind the back, drives the lane.
And one.
And one.
he rocked the baby. He rocked the baby.
They sure did. Well, what a take right there. I'll tell you what, his body control for a young person, just a sophomore, to hang in the air like he does and the body control and to finish those plays, with fighting through contact.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
And he was so good last year, but it's fun to see how much he's improved.
Yeah, exponentially better than last year.
His shot's better.
Taller, he's more physical. He's added some. You can tell he's been in the weight room.
Handling the ball.
Yeah. Now a rebound here. 36-16. Chargers up 20 on the visiting crosstown Bears. Not that far across town, though, is it?
About a mile and a half.
About a mile and a half. Yep.
It's nice to have a close rival, especially when your main one doesn't want to play anymore.
That's right. Pull-up jumper right there, short. Will Dunn goes up, keeps the rebound alive, doesn't come down with it. Skip pass over the top of the Chargers defense right there. And Will Dunn and Coleman exchanged pleasantries.
Will ain't backing down from anybody.
Nope. They're.
He ran his mouth, and Will just stood there and took it.
Think they were talking about what they had for lunch today, or what do you think?
Probably so.
Huh?
Probably so.
Ask him what he had, third hour?
Yep.
Something like that. Will going to get called for it's probably his first foul of the year.
Yeah. Good to see him out there, though.
Yeah, good. Really is good to see him out there. William McDonald is cooler heads have prevailed there. Williams talking to Coleman there as he's at the free throw line.
Joe Marshall student section giving it to the Heritage Hall bench right now.
Yeah.
And all they're doing is pointing at the scoreboard. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. Not a whole lot you got to say. 36-16. Oh, yeah. Got Master Sergeant Sharp, the police, Oklahoma City Police over here.
Still a little salty from October.
It's good to see the school spirit out tonight.
Heck yeah, that's what it's
A lot of
about.
fun. Trey Alexander fights through a lot of contact there. Michael McLaughlin gets the trailing Trey Alexander. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Good. That's what you were talking about right there, that shot. Just the way he steps into it right there. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. I tell you what, if you can make that shot.
That's pretty.
If you can make that shot all the time, you're going to go a long ways in this game. Because that's a soft spot in a lot of defenses right there.
Absolutely.
If you can knock down that jumper right there. Everybody wants to shoot the three.
That's what.
And he can shoot the three, but man, I tell you, that two-point game right there along the lane and at the elbow.
That's what I miss
really
from
good
Russell. By the way.
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't shoot that shot anymore. That used to be his
It
go-to.
used to be money.
Now he shoots that angled banker.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you that those guys that can make that shot are really, really valuable to a team. Trey's going to be get a rest here, get a little breather. He's got 13 points and 2 fouls. Reeves Mitchell keeps that one alive.
Joe Marshall, this would be a better game if Joe Marshall wasn't about 20% from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's right. Kenny asking for it down low. Michael McLaughlin thinks better of that. Chargers going to run the clock here. 28 seconds left, third quarter. Going to work for the last shot here, I think, of the quarter. Going to be called for a reach-in right there on Michael McLaughlin on Edwards. Michael doing a good job handling the ball out front. Tried to skinny around that screen right there, and Edwards gets a hand in there. It's going to be his second foul along with 6 points. He's our leading scorer. Behind the back dribble, pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Just a little bit long.
Jack
From
Spanier
William,
with
but Jack
another board.
Spanier flashes out of nowhere to get that loose ball. Finds him down low. Gets his shot blocked right there. That was a nice block right there by number 12, Smith. And closes out the third quarter. Chargers doubling up the Bears, 38-19. Coach Bogert and I will be right back with fourth quarter action.
When you walk into Fuzzy's Taco Shop, you'll know you're in the right place. With the best Baja-style menu in town, we'll have the whole family addicted. Order up. Nachos, tacos, burritos, it doesn't matter. It's like an explosion of flavor in your mouth. We know you've had a long day, and you deserve a break. So, bring the crew to one of the Fuzzy's Taco Shop locations in Norman, Oklahoma City, or Stillwater. Welcome to your new addiction. Eat.
All right, perfect timing by our Charger Vision crew to get us right back from the commercial, right on the action, fourth quarter. Backdoor cut right there by Trey Alexander and a bounce pass. Get on the floor after that one.
Look at the big fella on the floor.
Well, yeah. Trey was going to get on the floor until he saw Melvin get on the floor.
Yeah.
He's like, okay,
Better.
Melvin can get double teamed and handle that.
How many fouls Mel have?
I think he has 3. Yeah, they've got his number wrong on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I think they still got Will.
They've got
Will's
44
number
up there instead of 45. I'm pretty sure he's
Give it to him.
See if we get a run-out dunk right here. There we go. Easily.
Okay.
Easily right there. Yeah. How's that for overrated? Nice left-handed, nice running layup right there. But, he didn't really have clean steps there either because he had to come up with that ball. His ball was rolling on the ground.
He made that look easy.
He really did. That was great. He threw that ball straight down. William McDonald with the penetration. Nice.
I love
how he provides that body contact to get himself some space so he can go up for that shot. Long three-pointer, no good.
Very nice.
Michael McLaughlin with the rebound. 42-21, Chargers still doubling up the Bears. Well contested game. Some great Class 4A action here. Trey Alexander goes baseline, pull-up jumper. Up, teed up.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that.
It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. You're getting beat by 30.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. I'd be frustrated, too, if I had to guard Trey all night because he makes you look silly sometimes.
Yeah, that was a nice take along the baseline right there.
That's not an easy way to come back in the game.
No. Going to get 4 free throws right here and the ball. First one's up and good. I bet after those free throws at Millwood last week, I bet Trey's gotten up some free throws this week. What do you think?
I would imagine. I bet him and Coach Steve were putting in some hours in the gym.
Yeah, I bet William worked on his free throw shooting too. You don't see that very often. Now we're going to shoot the technical now. Trey, really good-natured kid, taking it all with a smile. Rolls that one in.
Only thing in my athletic career I can compare to is a free throw is like a 3-foot putt in golf.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's easy. You should be automatic, but there's still those nerves.
Yeah. Especially when you've got stuff on the line, you know.
4 for 4 there for Trey.
Yeah, Chargers on a 4-point trip plus ball, so it could be up to a 7-point trip this time down court for the Chargers. Chargers doing a good job right here of being level-headed. See Trey and
I've been impressed.
Trey and Coleman talking to each other just in a friendly manner. They're going to guard each other now.
There's been a few guys trying to get in his skin, under his skin.
Good take right there.
Oh my goodness!
Another more body control. Plays through the contact, hangs in the air. Nice layup. That's really good defense. You know it, Brett?
Yep. That's all that does right there is the football coach in me wishes that kid played football.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to throw to him out wide.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's what I told him. I was like, hey, we'll run you deep routes. We won't run you over the middle.
Yeah. We won't ever hang you out right over the middle. Promise.
I promise.
Yeah.
Until it matters.
kind of like having Lamar out there.
Absolutely.
Give about the same thing.
Absolutely.
Gonna get a timeout here.
Yeah, Texas Tech football coach Matt Wells, the head coach at Texas Tech, was in to see Melvin and Will and Phillip the other day.
Oh, that's awesome.
He looks at Trey, says, "What position do you play?" I was like, "Basketball."
Point guard.
Point guard.
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you legit? You have offers?" And he was like, "Yeah, you guys."
Yeah.
He's like, "Really?"
He should have known that. We saw that in the
paper.
paper.
He was like, "When you come on your official, make sure you
Make
come by the football offices."
Yeah, we'll take a look.
That's good stuff.
That's great stuff. Yeah, he's got an offer from almost every Texas school. Texas A&M, Texas Tech.
Yep.
OSU.
OU.
Yeah.
Did he go up to his visit at KU yet? I know he's going up there at some point.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he stays home to play so we can watch him on TV all the time and go watch him play in person.
Absolutely.
He's such a wonderful kid. Good defense by the Bears there.
Yep.
48-24. Every time I look up there, it's been a coincidence. We've had them doubled up the last 4 times.
Always
Lob
good.
pass right there.
Especially as the points get higher, it's always good.
Still hangs in the air right there. It's tough to block his shot. Edwards going to get called for the elbow right there.
Edwards got to be frustrated. Yeah. If I'm him, I'm demanding the ball.
Yeah. Demand it down low. He and Michael McLaughlin got tangled up, and Edwards going to get called for the pretty physical foul there. Going to get Jack Spander on that one probably. Moving screen, yeah. Haven't seen very many moving screens called tonight. you know, kind of like you would think in a game of this speed and physicality.
Yeah, you weren't kidding. Trey got up to that 21 points in no time.
Yeah, he's you can tell a guy's a scorer when all of a sudden you look up there and he's got 21 points and he had 7. He had 7 the first time you looked. 5:16 left. Chargers going to work for a shot here.
He's going to take the air out of it. They could have guarded him.
Two-man game right here. Behind the back, step back from the free throw line. Thought that was going to go in.
He went with the Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, the old man move. William McDonald going to get called for that. Pretty good defense, though. That's the same kind of layup Cyprian shot. They go up right-handed, then they switch to the left-hand with a little bit of a kind of a baby hook there. And misses that shot. But going to go to the free throw line for a couple. Makes his first free throw there, number 3, Knight. Second free throw's up and good. (48-26) Chargers on top. Good ball movement. Wide open Michael McLaughlin. A little bit too wide open there. I think he was surprised he was that open.
I know. That's good. That's really good ball movement.
Yeah, it sure was. Running layup right there. Misses William McDonald with great position. Trey Alexander on a run out. Goes up left-handed.
And
probably could have been an and one. Coach Hamilton going to get a full timeout. Let's go to a commercial break. We'll be right back with the final 4 minutes action.
welcome back, folks. There's 4:19 left in this one. Your Heritage Hall Chargers, second ranked in 4A, lead the number 3 ranked Bears 50-26. Trey Alexander's really come on in the second half. Rick, tell us a little bit about what's going on that's gotten him going.
Tell you what, man, he's playing through contact, body control, making some very, very high degree of difficulty shots. And like we were talking about before, you realize the guy's a scorer when first time you look up there, he's got 4 or 7 points, and next time you look up, he's got 21. And really hadn't shot that many free throws, except for the 4, I guess. Sorry about that. He shot 4 free throws on the technical, but made all 4 of those. And I don't remember, Coach Brett, if we scored after those 4 free throws or not, because that could have been a 6 or 7 point possession. So I don't remember if we scored after we got the ball or not.
Yeah, Trey's one of those guys. He's been getting a lot of grief from the student section. He's one of those guys that I'd say leave alone.
Well, yeah.
No need to give him extra motivation.
He doesn't need any extra fire for sure. And he maintains a cool head. He doesn't get it. He doesn't let it get to him. You can tell it. You can tell it doesn't get to him because he scored so many points.
Great pass.
Nice
great
pass.
shot.
I've noticed they've been leaving our spot up shooters alone. That's a nice alley-oop right there to Coleman. Yeah, that was he ran the floor there, filled that lane right there on the backside.
You don't catch the Chargers sleeping very often.
No,
they did there, unfortunately for Heritage.
Oh, that's a nice no look by Jack right there.
Coming at us.
Good save right there. That was a pretty mature move right there by Jack. He was going to try to little cross-court bounce pass with his left hand and realized Trey was going to be covered there. And manages to not walk with it or carry it or have a turnover.
Definitely feel like the carry is a rule that they've gotten a little more lenient on.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Yeah, there's about
maybe since Allen Iverson.
It's about 50-50 on the carries now, maybe less than that. It's got to be really obvious at this level. Long three-pointer off the glass. Looked like Melvin got all ball there, but he's going to get called for another foul.
That's been their most dangerous weapon. They haven't used it much, but he's the most dangerous for sure.
Yeah. Gets a long rebound right there off of Coleman's miss. It's going to be 32. Mark Edwards back to the line. Leading scorers so far for the Bears is number 0, Coleman, and then he's got 7, followed by Mark Edwards at the line here with 6.
The Bears have struggled mightily from the charity stripe tonight.
Probably less than 50% from the line for the Bears. Three minutes left, 53-28. You get Matthew Williams off the bench. Going to see if he can get some open looks out here. He's a good shooter. Coming off a knee injury.
Back.
Yeah, he's been cleared to play medically now. Nice drop pass right there. That's a nice little dump down, little pocket pass to Melvin Swindle right there. But
gotta work on those hands, Mel.
Golly.
He's even getting stripped by a guard.
Yeah. Must be a lineman.
Oh,
nice little three-pointer right there. That was contested too.
They woke the beast. They want to do that.
Trey's got his average now. He's at 20, 25 points, 26 points. So he's a couple points over his average. And they've thrown, a lot of defenders, a lot of junk defense at him.
Yeah, they did a good job early on, but the Chargers' other players stepped up big time, and they realized they couldn't keep doing that. And since they backed off Trey a little bit, he's made them pay.
Yeah, all he needs is a little bit of room. And he does a good job of creating room too.
Yes, he does.
With the dribble, with the penetration, with the jab step, with the body. It's pretty fundamentally sound.
He's fun to watch, that's for sure. This is a fun team to watch.
Yeah, it really is. Got some really, really good players. Smart, got some good role players. Got some good effort guys.
Let's get Matthew a bucket.
Yeah, let's see if they leave him alone in the corner over here. Cheat a little bit. Let's see if they'll cheat on the ball side here.
Might be the Trey show.
Might break him down on the dribble, looking for a screen. Melvin gives him one. 1:54 left, 56-29. William with the behind the back dribble. Matthews like baptism by fire right there, kind of like Ethan coming in the other quarter, second quarter having to play defense. Matthews got 2 guys swatting after him right after he gets the ball. 1:44 left, timeout.
Chargers take a timeout. They could get a couple subs in.
56-29, Chargers lead it. Ethan going to come back in the ball game.
Outstanding performance defensively tonight.
Yeah, really.
29 points for the Bears.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point, Coach Brett. That's Chargers played really, really good defense.
Yeah,
really mixed up their defense, man-to-man zone. Lots of good on-ball defense.
Yeah, last week John Marshall scored 92.
Oh my gosh!
Holding them to 29, pretty good.
That is unbelievable. 92 on Harding Fine Arts.
Yeah, their last several games: 65, 92, 56, 71, 82. So yeah, holding a team like this to 29 is, you did your work.
They had 96 on Capitol Hill. Wow.
100 on Harding Charter.
I noticed John Marshall when they beat Enid at the Hare tournament.
Yeah,
6A Enid, that's a good win because that's a good ball club.
Yeah, both Heritage and Joe Marshall combined are 5-0 against 6A opponents.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I saw that, went to all the games, or all but one game at the Putnam City Invitational. That was some impressive competition and some impressive play by the Chargers.
Yeah, I saw him play, I think, the Storm and maybe PC West.
I saw him play North and West. I played West in the finals. Played North on Friday. And at North Ball Club, although they were missing 3 players from last year's, they were the state champion class 6A.
Yeah.
They graduated 3 or 4 guys, but still, you know, they were full of athletes, full of length, and full of jumping ability.
As well?
I don't know if we played them last year or not, but they.
I thought we played them maybe in the final. Played them really tough, and they ended up edging us
Oh
at the
yeah,
end.
we did. That's right. Yeah. Maybe OT. Maybe. Oh yeah.
All right, Jake LaForce bringing it up, trying to break the press. Finds Joe Washington. Oh, he tries to find Matthew Williams, an unselfish pass, but kicked out of bounds. Like
all right, JV to JV right there. Going to be a bounce pass across to Matthew.
It looks like we've got
Baker Burns,
Shivan
Patel,
Miles Perry.
Yeah, we got
Joe Washington's in the game.
Got all the good boys in
Matthew
now.
Williams.
Yeah. Shivan gets double teamed there out front.
Get rid of it, Shiv.
He tried to give cross court to Matthew.
I get to coach Shiv in soccer. He's
that's
fun.
Got to be
a good time.
Got to be a good kid.
Good kid, good teammate. Always works his butt off.
Yeah, he looks like he supplies a great deal of effort. John Marshall does the same thing. They get some of their reserves off the bench as well. So good call by Coach Cudjoe there.
Absolutely. This one's in hand. Both teams are going to make deep runs in the postseason. So
no need to.
No need.
Yeah, good move there.
Plus these guys, you never know when you're going to count on these guys. They deserve this time.
Yeah, that's right. You know it better than anyone else. You see those guys out there practicing every day. You guys have football players that practice every day, make the guys better and don't get a lot of playing time. So I think it's great when you guys reward them that way.
Absolutely.
Baker Burns down. See if Baker takes it to the hole.
Oh, tries to dish it to
Unselfish
Joe.
play right there.
That's a good idea.
Coach Ham's like, shoot the ball, Baker.
We're really
Joe
excited
Washington.
for Joe next year in football.
Good looking athlete. What position is he going to play, Coach?
He's going to play wide receiver and some sort of defensive back.
Okay.
This will be his breakout year.
Yeah, I can tell. He's ready to go. He is ready to go.
He's a fun kid, too.
Yeah, I always tell his dad, I'll never forget his name, Joe Washington.
Silver shoes.
I can't forget that.
That's the first thing I asked him. I was like, you going to wear silver cleats? And he's like, what?
He's
like, oh, come on.
He's going to be like, yeah, if you'll let me.
If your name's Joe Washington, you can wear silver shoes in my book.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Matthew let that three-pointer fly there. Barely missed it.
Just in 30, he's a football player because they're all trying to tell him to shoot it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. His jersey's a little bit tight.
It's a shot up.
Yeah. There's
Come on, Shiv.
Pass ahead to Shivam. Goes up for the layup. Almost got fouled right there. I think he actually thought he was going to draw some contact.
Yeah, some of the boys say Miles Perry might come out for football next year.
Man, I
sure hope so.
Yeah, he's going to be quick.
Every time at Charger Iron, I'm like, hey, you coming out for football? Absolutely.
I like
what a win.
I like how you're always looking for talent.
Heck yeah.
Always looking for talent. He'd be a good D-back for sure.
Absolutely. That's a big win right there.
Yeah,
number 2,
really,
Heritage Hall, 56. Number 3, John Marshall, 31. That's a good way to enter the postseason there, right?
Sure is. Coming on a roll against a really good team. Well, they've got a deep team, too. Look how many guys they've got out.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, that's the bonus about having regionals at your place is we're not traveling. We'll be right back here.
Right. Going to be nice and rested.
On the 16th. That's, this weekend.
This weekend.
It'll be Bristow.
Trey going to come over.
Bristow. Regionals will be the 21st through the 23rd at home. And then area will be at Midwest City. Looks like we're going to get Trey Alexander.
I'll let you interview him. I've interviewed him 2 or 3 times. He's probably tired of talking to me.
Absolutely. All right, folks, I'm here with the Texadelphia Most Valuable Player, Trey Alexander. Trey, you guys got a big win against number 3, John Marshall, 56-31. Tell us, what were the keys to getting that dub?
The keys was staying together because we knew they were going to come to this game being very physical, trying to run into transition, trying to get us off our normal style of play. But Coach Ham just told us before the game we have to come in, play the way we've been playing the whole season. That's had us being undefeated this whole time. and we just have to come in, stay together, be grouping. You know, we missing Phillip, but, you know, we are hoping that somebody would step up, and that's what our guys did.
Absolutely. That's what we kept talking about. You know, early on it was clear that they were trying to take you out of the game with doubles and triples even sometimes, and you were doing an excellent job getting the ball to your teammates, letting them score, and they figured, you know, we can't be tripling him because other guys are scoring. He's unselfish, he's getting the ball, and then it allowed you to kind of do your thing. Kind of tell us about what happened, because you went from about 6 to 25 points in about 4 minutes span.
I love the way my teammates help me, because I know that if my shot's not going in, or the team's doubling me, then I can definitely hit one of my teammates to get a bucket. Then they can't help as much as they used to. So, you know, I just tried to get my teammates involved early, because I knew that they were going to come with the double team or the triple team, and then after that, my teammates started hitting me back. So,
absolutely. Tell us, you know, 7 points, holding a team like John Marshall 7 points in the first half. Now that says something about the team defense you guys are playing. And, you know, I mean, you guys are a championship team. You know that's what it takes to win championships. So tell us a little bit about that defense.
Coach Ham says our motto is defense. So that's the only thing that we can live by. No matter how much points we score, the team that stops the other team the most is usually going to be a team that wins. So we try to usually hold the team to at least under 40. That's our goal every game. But our guys, they come in and play defense the same way. Nobody takes any plays off, and that's what we try to do, is just stop people.
Absolutely. That's the first thing we notice. If you come in the game, you're playing defense for Heritage Hall. That's huge. So tell us about the environment tonight. You know, it seemed a little bit like a postseason environment, a little bit of rivalry with John Marshall. I see the student section here giving you a hard time. What's it like in an environment like that, especially heading into the postseason?
I love these type of environments. It's what real basketball players live for. They love to hear everybody talk and hear what people got to say. But I just love the way the environment was tonight, because those type of games make the players play better. I feel like in a certain type of way, it shows who's been working on that game, who hasn't. So I feel like the players that worked on that game, which was us in this game, I feel like in those type of environments we thrive.
Absolutely. All right, one final question.
Yes, sir.
What are we looking for as we head into postseason play? Now everything starts to matter, really counts. What are you guys looking to do as you head into this?
We're looking to play defense, as we said before. We're looking to play defense the same way we have throughout the whole season that's kept us without having a loss. We're trying to stay undefeated. We're trying to stay together as a team, because we know around the postseason everybody wants to get their glory. But Coach Ham has been preaching everybody play their role. That's what's got us to this point where we are now and made us successful at state championships last year. We're just trying to defend what we had last year.
Absolutely. Hey, make somebody take it from you. Go get it. It's going to be a fun journey. We're excited to watch you guys as you go try to repeat. Go get another gold ball, and best of luck the rest of the season. Congrats, buddy. It was fun, man.
Thank you.
All right, folks, your Chargers, number 2 in the state, get a big 56-31 over the third-ranked John Marshall Bears. Rick, it's been a fun night tonight, huh?
I tell you what, man. I tell you, that kid is mature beyond his years.
Yeah, he is.
It's
a fun interview.
He's refreshing, you know.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've interviewed him a couple times, and it's the same way every time. He's an all-team guy. He's an all-coach guy. He's an all-teammate guy. He shares the spotlight. He deflects the spotlight.
Yep.
He's just mature beyond his years, and he's a joy to watch. And I can tell you, he'd be a joy to coach, don't you think? Coming from a coaching perspective.
Hey, it's no coincidence that most superstars are great team guys. You know, it takes a team, and he's the first one to admit that, and he is certainly a superstar. I can't wait to watch these guys as they go into the playoffs.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting run. We're going to get everybody's best shot, just like we do in football, as you know.
Absolutely.
And that's what's good. And I like what he said about basketball players play for this type of environment. And they had a good environment in Millwood the other night too. And a good environment for that Putnam City tournament. That was a good environment for them too. So they're used to playing. And there's little or no doubt who a lot of these guys are coming to watch. A lot of I've had some really, I'd probably say record crowds here at the MAC here for the season. So it's really fun as a fan, and really a lot of fun as we get to be commentators and watch a team like this, watch a William McDonald and Michael McLaughlin, watch all those guys get it done. So
absolutely.
Anyway,
come out and watch. We got hosting regionals, so come out and watch these guys. If you can make it, come out and watch these guys, because this is a special team. It's a rare team, so come out and watch them and support them as they make another run at the gold ball.
At the very least, if you can't, just join us on Charger Vision. We'll take care of the action for you. But like Coach Brett says, get out and support these guys, and get here early, get your popcorn, get in the concession stand,
absolutely,
and get in the stand. So anyway, we're gonna sign off here And this has been a great couple of games for the Chargers. And the undefeated Chargers, they stay that way. They take on a nice John Marshall club, very talented club, and handle them easily. Great crowd tonight. Great working with you, Coach Brett.
It was fun, as always.
Thanks
always
for
a pleasure.
Thanks for your expert commentary tonight, and thanks for taking care of the football team so like you do. And
it's an honor. We're lucky. Lucky to do what we do.
On to soccer, and then on to Charger Iron for this summer. So anyway, for Coach Bogert, I'm Rick Hansen. Charger Pride, everybody.